This is the hygger hang-on back filter for 15 to 40 gallon fish tanks. It cycles 210 gallons per hour. I set this fish tank up, this is about a 16 gallon fish tank, about 2 days ago. And as you can see, the water from the filter comes in right about there on the Purigen, and then it hits that Purigen, it hits those little rocks that the good bacteria are supposed to live on. And then it came with the floss with the charcoal inside of it. I'm going to bring it close so you can hear this. It is very silent. All you're really hearing is that water trickling, which is good because I have this in my office and I really can't have a annoying hum or vibrations that make you crazy. I did put a piece of foam that did not come with it back here just to make sure there wouldn't be any vibrations. So I'm not sure if that's making a difference or not, but there was a little piece of black foam there. Here you can see the filter cartridge, and it's set in this plastic holder right here. This. And there's notches. Let me see if I can make this more visible. There's notches where the filter fits in the cartridge that it came with. And I did look and I did not see more cartridges available, so I'm guessing there are more on the site. But the cartridge size you're looking at is about 6.5 inches high and about 4.5 inches wide. So any cartridge that fits that would probably work great. And it also has, okay, and I'm gonna move around to the front of my fish tank at this point so you can see this, but I did that so you wouldn't see crazy things. Okay. It also has a fish shrimp protector, that sponge right there. I'm not sure how visible that is, but one of the nice things that I think you're seeing too is that against a black background, that sponge blends in really nicely so it doesn't stand out in your fish tank. And the telescoping, let's see if I can bring it on this side. The telescoping piece goes from 10 to 14 inches at the point where the filter sits on the tank edge. So the furthest you can bring it down is 14 inches. The least amount is 10 inches. So keep that in mind for your tank. As you can see, it has very good flow. And it is adjustable. So let's see, this was the, whoops, I think you could see that water rise in the back right there. So I'm going to do that one more time. So watch it go down. Okay, so that water dropped back here and this decreased. Okay, I'm going to turn it back up one more time. And you can see that water level rise and it gets much stronger. So the flow, this is the highest flow right now, is quite strong. And you can see those bubbles coming down in the tank. That's from that really, really, really high flow. Okay, then we're going to take it back up. We'll turn it down and show it again. Okay, so again, you just see that whole water level drop right there. Reduces it. And you can still see the bubbles coming, but it's not as crazy. So if you had fish that don't like a lot of flow, you could try this. I would note that the flow is still pretty strong. I mean, those bubbles are going down pretty far. This is a big fish tank, pretty deep. And you can see on the lowest setting, those bubbles are definitely hitting those plants. So for a beta, you might have to do something more to reduce that flow down. But this is the least. In any case, I'm very happy with this. I'm getting this for shrimp. I'm happy that it has that protector on the filter there that will prevent shrimp and small fish from getting sucked up, since that's what this tank is going to be for. And I love how quiet it is. And I like the trickle of water. But I could, and let me move this for a second, I could go ahead and raise the water level, and that would probably stop a lot of that. It might stop some of that extra bubbling that you're seeing as well. But overall, fantastic filter. And I've got a number of products by hygger now, and so far I've been very happy with all of them. So definitely recommend. This is a great filter.